Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's Words of Wisdom. Today is the new series, Words of Wisdom from the selection of Words for Life. Today is number 4 from this new Kyoten. The desire to self-protect is what even animals, plants, and insects have. Words for Life number 4. The desire to self-protect is what even animals, plants, and insects have. Thank you very much. All right, so these are the compilation. This book, this Kyoten, is a compilation of Master Okawa's handwritten 100 sentences for life. And what's important is for us to really deeply contemplate on them. So in these videos, I'll share you my contemplation answers, but please contemplate on this sentence yourself. I'm sure there are different answers from this koan-like sentence. For me, today's one, the desire for self-protection, is also in happy science we use the term self-preservation. So it's a desire that comes out naturally, instinctively, as an animalistic desire, as Master says here, to protect. It's like when something occurs in our life, we react in a way to protect ourselves. So that's normal, that's natural. However, as a spiritual seeker, Master Okawa has been teaching us that if you live your life too much with self-preservation, you end up becoming very selfish and you end up hurting yourself actually in the long run. So it's actually important to be selfless, to be free from the desire for self-protection. And then that's actually the way to find happiness. I know it sounds like a dilemma, but it's actually the real truth. So going back to my thoughts on this is, he compares it like as an animal, an insect, or a plant. But, human beings are a higher spiritual form, more evolved and more closer to God, right? Or El Cantare, as Master has taught us. So we have to be more than just living with self-preservation. The way I took it is you have degraded yourself to a level of an animal if you're only just reactively living like a porcupine, always just protecting yourself. Not thinking about others, not thinking about giving love to others, and living selfishly. And also, the desire for self-protection or self-preservation leads to anger, right? When things don't go the way you want, you get angry, instantly angry. That means that you haven't controlled your mind correctly and you're like an animal. So, for me, it's about kind of like listening or observing the way how I react to things. And is it coming out of a reaction of selfishness, or am I reacting purely to want to support other people? Love thy neighbor, giving love to other people. And when I pay more attention to how the way my mind works, I start grasping what kind of a person I actually am. And that is when I'm able to gain a more objective view of myself. And then I become much more humble. And I tell myself that I am very, very far away from the path of completion of enlightenment. And I need to control my worldly desires more and more. So yeah, it's like, for me, it's today's words of wisdom. Don't degrade yourself to a level of an animal, an insect, or a plant. I'm a human being. You should have true human dignity, which comes from controlling your mind and controlling your emotions and controlling the emotions that come out from your instinctive reactions. And make sure that I don't always live with self-protection. Don't be selfish, but be selfless and thinking about others. That was the answer for me. What about you? Please contemplate on this sentence tonight and think about your answers. If you have any good, if you had any discoveries, please share it in the comment section. So to close it off, I'll read it again. Words for life number 4. The desire to self-protect is what even animals, plants, and insects have. Thank you, Master Okawa. Thank you for listening, and see you again tomorrow.